Ah, my dear. Let me share with you the lessons that time has taught me. You know, life is like a long path filled with surprises, challenges, and moments of pure beauty. Over the years, I've gathered little treasures of wisdom, those unforgettable pieces of advice that only someone who has walked through many summers and winters can offer. Today, I will open the chest of my experiences and reveal secrets that have the power to transform your life. Every word that will leave my lips carries the strength of truths that only time can unveil. Ah, if only I could go back in time and hear these pieces of advice when I was young. But you who are here now have the chance to learn from my stories, to avoid the same stumbles, and to discover paths that lead to a more full and true life. So, prepare your heart and your mind, because what I am about to share with you is more valuable than gold. These are lessons that touch the depths of the soul and forever change the way we see the world and ourselves. Are you ready? Let's explore these precious pieces of wisdom together. For today you will hear advice you will never forget, coming from someone who has seen it all and knows that, in the end, it's the small truths that make all the difference. Before we begin, just check if you are subscribed to the channel to receive more content like this. Let me tell you about ancestral wisdom. It is a precious treasure, and today I want to share with you one of the greatest teachings that life has granted me. When we encounter a man of deep wisdom, he reveals a truth that resonates through the ages. We must value those who stay by our side, even when life throws us into storms and challenges. It is these companions, who do not abandon us in the most difficult times, who truly deserve our appreciation and gratitude. And throughout our journey, there are conflicts and hurts that insist on lingering, like scars on our soul. These unresolved conflicts, which accompany us for so long, are not merely obstacles to be ignored. They are, in fact, lessons in disguise, inviting us to confront them and to seek the inner peace that only resolution can bring. Remember, my dear ones, that true wisdom lies not only in recognizing the importance of those who are with us, but also in having the courage and patience to face and resolve the conflicts that still haunt us. Thus, with each step taken toward resolution and each gesture of appreciation for those who walk with us, we move a little closer to the true peace and harmony we seek. Let me tell you a bit about the value of solitude. Ah, solitude is a silent companion, one that many fear and avoid. However, learning to value it is a precious gift we give ourselves. When we allow ourselves to be alone, free from the noise and distractions of the world, we find a space for reflection and growth. It is in that silence that we discover the true essence of who we are and become more faithful to ourselves. And do not be fooled by the temptation to succumb to the mediocrity that often hides in the constant company of others. Mediocrity is like a shadow that falls over those who do not allow themselves the space to deeply know themselves. By valuing solitude and facing what it reveals to us, we avoid this shadow and remain truly authentic. Remember, my young ones, that solitude is not a punishment but an opportunity for growth. It is within it that we find the strength to be true to ourselves and to the world. So, embrace solitude with gratitude and use it to elevate yourselves and stay strong on your journey. Now I want to tell you about irreparable damage. There are moments when, through thoughtless words or hasty actions, we inflict wounds so deep that time cannot heal them. These damages are like scars on the soul, indelible marks that remain, even as life moves on. Time, though it is a great healer, does not have the power to restore what has been irrevocably lost. It can soften the pain and bring a new perspective, but there are losses that, once endured, are irreversible. Understand, my dear ones, that some actions and choices we make have consequences beyond our ability to repair. They are like stones cast into the sea. Once they fall into the water, there is no bringing them back. What was damaged, what was lost, may not find a way to return. And this truth serves as a constant reminder that we must act with wisdom and consideration, so as not to cause harm that we cannot mend. It is a hard but essential lesson, so that we may live with greater care and awareness. By reflecting on past mistakes and the choices made, we learn to value what we have and to preserve what is truly important. May this understanding help us to walk a path of wisdom and love, so that we are not confronted with the weight of irreparable damage that we cannot remedy. Thus, let us cultivate a life of kindness and prudence, so that what we build may be lasting and beautiful, and so that we may look back with a peaceful heart, knowing that we did the best we could with the time we were given. Inner strength. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. True strength is not only found in the ability to withstand life's storms or to face challenges with courage. It resides, in fact, in something more subtle, yet equally powerful. The ability to apologize, forgive, and forget. These acts of greatness are not signs of weakness but of an inner strength that few truly understand. Apologizing is an act of humility and bravery. It is recognizing that we've made mistakes and that we are willing to correct what was wrong. It's like opening an old, dusty book where words of regret and atonement can finally be read. By apologizing, we not only seek reconciliation with others but also peace within ourselves. Forgiving. Forgiving is a gift we give to ourselves. It's the release of the weight of resentment and bitterness that eats away at us from the inside. Forgiving is like a balm that heals the wounds of the soul, allowing the heart to breathe freely and life to be lived with more lightness. It's a way of freeing ourselves from the invisible chains that bind us to the past. And forgetting, my young ones, is the art of letting go. It doesn't mean we erase the memories or ignore what happened, but rather that we choose not to carry the weight of hurts and sorrows with the same intensity. Forgetting is like wiping clean an old, stained chalkboard, allowing new thoughts and new hopes to be written without the shadows of the past. True inner strength lies in having the courage to break free from the chains of the past, to embrace humility in apologizing, to practice genuine forgiveness, and to let go of what no longer serves our well-being. When we do this, we find a peace and a lightness that allow us to walk with a renewed heart and a serene mind. So remember, my beloved ones, that true strength is not just in bearing the weight of life, but also in having the courage to lighten that load through acts of reconciliation and liberation. May this wisdom guide your steps and illuminate your hearts, allowing you to live with more grace and tranquility. Listen to the wonders of life. The true wonders of life are not found only in great achievements or grand conquests, but in the simple, sensory experiences that connect us to the essence of our being. It's the small moments, those that touch our senses and make us feel the beauty of existence. Looking around and seeing the beauty that surrounds us, whether it's the sparkle of the stars, the green of the leaves on the trees, or the smile of a loved one, is a gift that reminds us of the greatness and wonder of life. It's as if the world is painted with the most vivid and lively colors, just waiting to be appreciated. Listening to the world, is hearing the symphony of life in its most subtle and grand sounds. It might be the birds singing at dawn, the gentle whisper of the wind through the trees, or the laughter of children. Each sound is a note in the melody of life, a music that envelopes and deeply touches us. Feeling emotions is another wonder that connects us with the essence of life. It's the warmth of love, the gentleness of joy, the depth of sadness. Each emotion is like a wave in the ocean of our soul, bringing us closer to who we truly are and to what it means to be alive. So remember, my beloved ones, that the true wonders of life are in the small things that touch our senses and connect us with the world around us. By appreciating the beauty we see, the sounds we hear, and the emotions we feel, we find a deep connection with the essence of life. May we always find time to recognize and celebrate these wonders, for they are the true treasures that enrich our journey. Now let me tell you about maturity and youth. This is a gift that comes with time and the wisdom we accumulate over the years. It is like an old book full of stories and teachings that help us see the world with clarity and understanding. Maturity gives us the ability to reflect on our experiences and to make thoughtful choices, guided by the wisdom we have gained throughout life. On the other hand, Youth is like the fresh dawn of a new day, bringing with it a brightness and passion that renews our soul. It is the vibrant energy that makes us look to the future with hope and enthusiasm. Youth is the source of dreams and courage, a flame that lights the way and drives us forward with vigor. To live fully, we need to find a harmonious balance between these two aspects. Maturity provides us with stability and vision, while youth gives us drive and vitality. When we manage to unite the wisdom of the years with the passion of youth, we create a life that is rich and vibrant, full of meaning and joy. So remember, my beloved ones, that true fulfillment comes when we embrace both maturity and youth. May we value the wisdom we've acquired over time, while also keeping alive the flame of passion and freshness that drives us. In this way, we will live a complete, balanced life, full of wonders. Now let me tell you about the power of the mind. Our beliefs, they are like the seeds we plant in the fertile soil of our minds. Each thought and belief we hold are like tiny seeds that germinate and grow, shaping the garden of our lives. If we sow positive and hopeful thoughts, those seeds will bear fruits of joy and fulfillment. But if, on the other hand, we allow doubts and negative thoughts to dominate our being, we may end up surrounded by thorns and shadows, creating a reality of frustration and discontent. It is of utmost importance, my dear ones, that we are authentic in our thoughts and in the beliefs we choose to embrace. Being true to oneself is like aligning with the stars in the sky. When we are in tune with our true essence and values, life flows with much more ease and satisfaction. Authenticity brings an inner peace that cannot be disturbed by external storms, and this peace is the foundation for a full and meaningful life. Remember, my young ones, that the power of the mind is vast and immense. The way we shape our thoughts and beliefs has the power to create the reality we live in. By choosing to cultivate positive thoughts and remain true to your inner essence, you have the power to build a life rich in fulfillment and joy. Each positive thought is a step in building a bright future, and each moment of authenticity is a reflection of the inner truth that lights the way. So, throughout your journey, may the wisdom of the old sage guide you inward, where you will find the strength and clarity to shape your reality with grace and determination. Always remember that the power to transform your life lies in your own hands, and by cultivating goodness in your mind and heart, you will create a world of beauty and fulfillment. Now, let me tell you a bit about respect and integrity. Maintaining integrity is like being a steadfast lighthouse amidst a furious storm. It means staying true to our principles and values, even when the world around us seems to crumble and the waves of life threaten to knock us down. Integrity is the solid rock we can rely on, the anchor that keeps us steady when the winds of adversity blow fiercely. It is our unshakable essence, the commitment to truth and justice, no matter how challenging the circumstances. And, my dear ones, treating others with kindness is a practice that should guide us at all times, especially when we encounter those who act according to their own limitations and weaknesses. Each person carries within them an invisible story of struggles and challenges, and it is our responsibility to offer understanding and empathy. Kindness is like a gentle balm that can soothe wounds, turn conflicts into opportunities for growth, and build bridges of understanding. In times of difficulty, when trials test our patience and our ability to remain calm, respect for others and integrity in our actions become even more essential. It is through the way we treat others and maintain our own integrity that we demonstrate the true strength of our character. Therefore, throughout your journey, always remember that respect and integrity are invaluable treasures that should be cultivated and cherished. Even when the path becomes arduous and others act according to their own limitations, may you keep the beacon of integrity burning brightly and offer kindness that reflects the depth of a true soul. In doing so, you will live with dignity and create a world that is kinder, fairer, and more understanding, where the light of virtue can shine brightly. Let me tell you now about gratitude and love. Gratitude is like a gentle light that illuminates the darkest corners of our path. When we are grateful, our hearts open up and we find beauty even in the smallest things. It is the practice of recognizing and valuing every blessing that life offers us, whether it's sincere friendship, the beauty of a sunrise, or the warmth of a home. Gratitude allows us to see beyond difficulties and helps us achieve our goals with greater clarity and purpose. It reminds us that, even amidst storms, there is always something for which we can be thankful. By cultivating gratitude, we find strength and resilience to move forward with a light heart and a positive outlook. And love. True love is a powerful force that reveals itself in the depth of the connections we form and the mutual support we offer. Love is not only expressed in sweet words or grand actions, but primarily in the small things of everyday life. In the affection we show, the attention we give, and the constant presence we offer to those we cherish. Love is the invisible glue that keeps bonds strong and gives us courage to face adversities together. It is in the simplicity of gestures and the depth of care that we find the true essence of love. It unites us, strengthens us, and celebrates our victories with a warmth that only true love can provide. So, my beloved, always remember that gratitude and love are the keys to a rich and meaningful life. Gratitude guides us to recognize and appreciate the blessings we receive, while love manifests in the deep connections and support we offer one another. May these virtues illuminate your paths and fill your hearts, allowing you to live with fullness and harmony. By embracing gratitude and love, you will discover the true beauty of life and find joy and purpose in every step of your journey. May these precious jewels always accompany you, like beacons that guide and warm you. Let me tell you a bit about the aspects of intimacy. Intimate experience, my dear ones, is a subtle and profound dance between body and soul. It is not limited to mere touch or physical desire. It is a union that encompasses both what we feel outwardly and what we carry inwardly. The body, with all its sensations, is a channel through which we express our desires and affections. But it is the heart and mind that truly give meaning and depth to this experience. Physical factors, such as health and well-being, certainly influence intimacy. But we must never forget that emotional aspects are equally, if not more, important. What we feel, the insecurities we carry, the expectations we nurture, all these shape the way we experience our intimacy. The body may be healthy and strong, but without emotional connection, intimacy can feel empty and unsatisfying. So, my dear ones, communication becomes the cornerstone of any healthy and fulfilling intimate relationship. Speaking openly about our desires, fears, and boundaries is like opening the doors to mutual understanding. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable with those we love, when we find the courage to express our needs and listen to theirs with kindness and respect, we create a bridge of trust that strengthens and enriches the relationship. It is through communication that we learn to understand not only the other's body but also their soul, dreams, and concerns. And, understanding. That is the fertile ground where intimacy can blossom. It is knowing that each person is a world unto themselves, with their own stories, wounds, and hopes. By striving to understand the other, to see beyond words and gestures, we create intimacy that goes beyond the physical, a connection that is truly satisfying and enduring. Always remember, my dear ones, that intimacy is a treasure that should be cultivated with care and attention. It is not just a meeting of bodies, but a union of souls, where communication and understanding are essential. By treating intimacy with the respect and dedication it deserves, you will find not only pleasure but also the profound satisfaction of a true and enriching connection. May these words guide you in building intimate relationships that are fulfilling, healthy, and truly gratifying. Always remember that in intimacy, both the body and the soul must be nurtured, and that communication and understanding are the keys that will open the doors to a life of love and deep connection. My dear, throughout life, I have learned that true treasure lies in simple experiences and profound truths that shape our being. Cherish the company of those who truly stand by your side, for solitude can teach us about ourselves, but the genuine presence of others gives us the strength to continue. Do not despair over challenges and losses. For each difficulty is a lesson in disguise, helping us to grow and shape our destiny. Remember that true greatness lies not in quantity, but in the inner light that each of us possesses. Apologize with an open heart and forgive with generosity, for it is in the ability to forgive that we find our true strength. Life is a dance of highs and lows, and it is essential to live with the passion of youth and the wisdom of maturity. When facing adversity, remember that each step, each choice, is a seed planted in the garden of your future. Do not be shaken by difficulties. Instead, let gratitude and love guide your path. True connection is not measured by physical acts, but by the depth of respect and mutual commitment. In all experiences, whether pleasurable or painful, remember that the power of our mind and the warmth of our heart can transform reality. May you continue to seek beauty in life and cultivate your inner light, for in the end, it is sincerity, kindness, and courage that help us leave a true and lasting mark on this world. Thank you for listening. May these words serve as a light on your journeys. If you find these lessons valuable, please subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and share so that the wisdom I have sought to gather throughout my life can spread. May your lives be full and your souls serene. Until next time, my loves.